What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Littleroot Laddering. We are carrying on in Series 7 with this sweet Regirock, Regieleki Sun team. So, have some really sweet new mons here with, of course, the Regirock, the Regieleki, and of course Dragonite. Pairing that with Regirock for Trick Room, and then to abuse Trick Room, we have Torkoal, and what better partner for Torkoal than Venusaur? So, make sure you check out the last episode if you have not done already, and I am very excited for this. Okay, so this is a team that Aaron Zhang has been working on, Cybertron has been working on, and I was literally just watching the video over it that he posted, I believe, yesterday or the day before. So this is something I've wanted to play for quite a while, Wheezing Regigigas, pairing that with Feeny and Urshifu, and then another core of Lacephalon and Colossal. I'm thinking I like Eleki. Trying to think what we want to do here. I'm leaning towards Eleki Dragonite with Torkoal Venusaur in the back. This is obviously really bad if they have Lacephalon Colossal in the back, but I think this lines up really well if they have like Feeny Urshifu in the back. Let's do it. Really excited to see how this plays out. And what's even better is we know what items are on everything and everything else. So his the Regigigas is Life Orb. I believe the Colossal is Specs. Yeah, we're just gonna see Regigigas Wheezing as a lead here. Yeah, this is, like I said on the podcast too, this is something I've wanted to do for a while, and I really want someone to build this team for me. So I'm just immediately going to go for a Reflect. And I think we're going to Airstream into the Wheezing. Hopefully they trigger our policy. Hopefully they go for like a Ice Punch into the Dragonite. Then we can trigger our policy, live through Protect, and then do significant damage to the Wheezing, be able to outspeed it next turn, take it out. You could also go for a burn onto Dragonite, and that'd be kind of bad. But we should outspeed it. There's no reason we shouldn't outspeed this Wheezing. So we do see the Dynamax from the Regigigas, of course, and our Dragonite. Like I said, really hoping we see an Ice Punch into Dragonite. Gonna see the Protect from the Wheezing. Pretty self-explanatory. We're gonna get our Reflect up. So Dragonite, hopefully you can live this. Gonna see a Quake into Eleki. That's great. Sure, you can have my Sash. Don't really care about that one. But they're gonna get the special defense boost, which doesn't really matter when we're facing down a Dragonite. No, what's unfortunate about this is the Dragonite is not going to be able to get their policy triggered before we take a hit. Before we hit, I should say. What do they have in the back? What do we think they have in the back? I think it's correct to set up Light Screen. And just play it safe. We could also Thunder Cage into Wheezing. I like that. Let's double into the Wheezing this turn. So we are going to get to see this wonderful Thunder Cage animation, which I actually hadn't got to see up till now. That's great. Airstream is going to go off. This should pick up the KO. It does. Slow start's going to trigger for the Regigigas now. So we should be able to live every hit that possibly comes from it if it's into the Dragonite. Granted, anything into the Eliki is going to take it out. So we're going to see the Hailstorm. Going to live this like a champ. That is going to unfortunately take out the Regi Eliki here due to Hail. But they have one turn of Dynamax left on their Regigigas, which is now basically useless. They gave us our policy, and we are set up to take over here. I'm not sure if that Thunder Cage actually mattered to take out the Weezing, but I'm glad we went for it regardless. Not gonna lie, I really wish we had Sleep Powder on Venusaur right now. I still like bringing out Torkoal here, though. Because they're gonna bring out Feeny to deal with our Dragonite. This is great. So, our primary goal now, ignore the Regigigas. It's not doing anything. I have a feeling this is going to be a Moonblast into Dragonite this turn. So you can go for a Solar Beam into Feeny. I kind of want a Max Guard, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to take out the Feeny on its own. So we might as well just go for a Airstream as well. Torkoal with a speed boost can't be bad. Plus, we have a weakness policy to just take out the Feeny. That's even better. Oh, man. Dragonite out here doing work. No, I forgot about the hail. Oops. I have regrets. I have regrets. Good job, Torkoal. You tried, buddy. You tried. So Dragonite's going to be the fastest thing on the field. They're going to have Urshifu as their last. I believe this Urshifu has access to Sucker Punch. So I'm debating just hitting Protect here because I can see a Sucker Punch into Dragonite. Yeah, let's go for it. I can see Ice Punch and Sucker Punch into Dragonite this turn. There's a Sucker Punch. High horsepower, okay. But that doesn't do anything. Come on, Torkoal, I need you to do a lot of damage here, buddy. Torkoal, that wasn't a lot of damage there, buddy. So I can see another Sucker Punch coming out from the Urshifu. So I'm going to click Heat Wave. I think just switching into Venusaur is fine. Like, why let the Urshifu actually do something when instead it cannot? Yep, Sucker Punch once again going to fail. You're going to see the high horsepower into Torkoal once again. Not going to do much. How much is this Heat Wave going to do to Regigigas? The world may never know. Hail damage all around. Regirock is finally under half. And our Reflect is gone, so that's kind of bad. So I'm going to protect this turn. Urshifu has no reason to go for Sucker Punch now, I wouldn't think. Yeah, sure, let's try it. Okay, that's also fine, I think. Like, this is just going to guarantee we take the KO here. But unfortunately, Torkoal does go down. But now it's a 2v1 versus this Regirock, which is actually stalling out its slow start turns pretty well, all things considered. But the big thing here is it's going to be slower than both Venusaur and Dragonite, so we should be able to just pick up... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It hasn't been that long, has it? It's not time for it to do its thing yet, is it? Well, let's find out together. It can only pick up one KO. So I'm hoping whichever one it doesn't KO is able to pick up the KO. I think Dragonite can. I'm not sure if Venusaur can, but I'm really hoping it can. Yep, just gonna pick up the KO on the Dragonite. That's fine. Life Orb. Yeah, that should be easily within Leaf Storm range. I probably shouldn't have gone for Leaf Storm there, actually. Actually thinking about this a little more critically, it has a chance to miss, and I think our opponent's out there is for us to actually miss Leaf Storm, whereas if we go for something like Sludge Bomb, which has 100% accuracy, then we can still most likely still pick up the KO and be able to ensure that we don't give our opponent another turn. We also could have protected the Dragonite. I mean, this is just Aaron's team. Babiri, Life Orb, Wiki, yeah. I actually hadn't seen this shiny yet. This is beautiful. I love this thing. This is absolutely beautiful. That's amazing. I know what I'm hunting later. Probably not today, but that's amazing. I love that shiny. So let's see if we can pull up into Ultra Ball today. No, Ultra Ball is 10, so we still have to go all the way through 9. So probably not Ultra Ball today, but hopefully rank 9 would be great. Let's find out together. Okay, so we have Zapdos, Naganadel, Entei, Rillaboom, Lando, Metagross. This is interesting to say the least. I'm leaning towards like Eliki Dragonite up front. But if they lead Rillaboom, that's kind of bad. Because then we just lose our Eliki. And like Venusaur also doesn't look great in the face of Zapdos and Entei and Landorus. Torkoal looks great. So maybe we go slow mode here. Yeah, I like this. I like setting up Trick Room here. Everything on their team is pretty fast, so I don't see us actually outpacing them there. We might see a big turtle this game. Who knows? Probably not. Probably going to be Regirock that is our Dynamax target this game. Entei, Rillaboom up front here. Notably, it's pressure and not a inner focus Entei. That's kind of like whatever. So I'm going to go for Trick Room here. And let's go ahead and try to set up a Reflect. I have a feeling this isn't going to work. We're going to see a Fake Out. Helping Hand. So no Fake Out. Not quite enough to pick up the KO, though. A little recovery all around, mainly just for Oranguru. Do I actually need this thing to stick around, or can I just let it go down here? We'll go for a Psychic, but I have a feeling it's going down. So now we can... Let's Thunderwave the Entei. I like that. I'm gonna see the Extreme Speed, picking up the KO on the Oranguru. That's completely fine. It did its job this game. And knock off our Focus Sash, but not... Oh! It's not enough to pick up the KO. Interesting. But we missed the Thunder Wave. How unfortunate. So now we get to bring out our boy. Our beautiful, beautiful big boy. Debating if I want to Dynamax and Max Flare the Rillaboom, because Rillaboom honestly scares Regirock. Whereas once we get rid of it, Regirock comes in and gets to put in some work. So yeah, I like Dynamaxing the Torkoal here. I don't think that's the stupidest thing I've ever done. I'm gonna set up a light screen, why not? Gonna withdraw the Rillaboom. Going to Lando. Well, that's also not really gonna like this Max Flare. More importantly, we get Lando out with the Torkoal on the field, and more importantly, not the Regirock. Doesn't really matter because Regirock is sturdy. I mean, is clear body and not sturdy. But we got a big turtle. Extreme Speed, picking up the KO on the Regieleki. That's completely fine. That crit doesn't matter. This is gonna hurt. Goodbye. The problem is now they can bring back in... They can bring back in Rillaboom and Grassy Glide into the Regirock. But we have Reflect up. Actually thinking about it, Reflect has actually saved us quite a bit this game. Yep, we're going to see the Rillaboom come back out. So I think now... I think it's correct to go for a Max Flare here. And I want to go for a Rock Slide. Get some chip in on the Entei. Probably just going to see another Extreme Speed from it. And probably a Grassy Glide into the Regirock this turn. But between its huge defense stat and Reflect, we should be fine. I would think. Notably, they have not Dynamaxed yet. I say before they Dynamax. So this is a Max Vine Lash into the Regirock. We could be in danger. Max Entei. Does this thing have Overgrowth? I'm confused. What is this doing? So we know Extreme Speed and Helping Hand. Man, that still does 50%. Wow. But we just shift delete the Rillaboom here. Good chunk of damage. We're gonna see a Max Flare, presumably into Regirock. Should be able to live that like a champ. Really surprised to not see the Rillaboom go for the Dynamax there, but maybe they just figured that Torkoal would be able to take it out. So this is the last turn of Trick Room, so we really need to capitalize on it as much as possible. And them having Metagross as their last is absolutely perfect for us to be able to do so. Another Bullet Punch Metagross. Not enough to pick up the KO, and that's the important part here. That's the important part. Goodbye! Out of here. Single target Rock Slide. Once again, doing a good chunk. Very, very good. This shouldn't take us out, right? Nope. But Trick Room is done. Now we can just spam Earth Power. And our Reflect is gone. That's really bad too, actually. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. Like, we're gonna lose Regirock this turn most likely. But man, Regirock has done quite a bit of work this game. I was hoping it could live on one, but unfortunately not. Earth Power doing big chunks. Big chunks of damage there. And I can't imagine Entei can win the 1v1 versus Torkoal here in the end game, but let's find out together. Because they need to be able to one-shot us, and I don't think Extreme Speed is going to be able to do that. Not even close. Big boy Torkoal coming in, picking up another KO. Torkoal picked up all 4 KOs that game. Let's just reflect on that for a second. Our boy Turtle did work. And that's all that really matters when you actually think about it. The fact that we had the Reflect go up before Knockoff did was absolutely huge. Otherwise, we would not have been able to get Trick Room up that game, and we would have been in for a world of hurt. So yeah, big shout outs to Regirock doing its thing that it needs to. Big shout outs to the Oranguru doing exactly one job, but it does it so well. Alright, last game of the day, we see Regirock, Kartana, Whimsicott, Incineroar, Inteleon, and Alakazam. This is a team that wants to go turbo fast, turbo quick. So what if instead we didn't? Not gonna lie, I actually think I want Venu over Regirock here. But like, Regirock having the Assault Vest against Inteleon and Alakazam is really good. Venusaur hits Inteleon and Incineroar super effectively. Regirock can hit Kartana, Incineroar. Yeah, I guess it's about the same either way. We can hit the Whimsicott super effectively as well. Probably gonna see Taunt Whimsicott here. But thanks to the Mental Herb, we don't really care. This is an interesting team for sure. Like, they are definitely go fast mode. And we're gonna slow that game down by quite a bit. So let's see what our opponent does here. Alakazam, Kartana. Are they gonna imprison Trick Room? So what if... Now hear me out on this. What if... you didn't? What if you cease to exist, Alakazam? You ever think about that? Good golly! Oh, this is great! Nice, Alakazam. Get out of here. Or support Eliki out here doing work. Inteleon? Well, that doesn't outpace us. So what if this turn we click Ally Switch and we Thunder Cage the Inteleon? I can see a Dynamax from Inteleon. Gonna withdraw the Kartana, going into their own Eliki. No Dynamax either. You got it. You got my my Oranguru. Thunder Cage you. Zap. This is a blast. I wanted to go turbo slow, but this is just even better. Alright, Eliki, you have by and far done more than I anticipated you doing. Well, I kind of want to set up a light screen. No, let's set up a reflect. Let's just psychic the Eliki. Okay. This is fine. Protect on Eliki isn't something I normally see, but I'll take it. Oranguru is gonna go down, but we don't really care when we have our boy Big Turtle in the back. The biggest turtle. Like, how do you beat this, opponent? You ain't gonna beat this. Now we'll set up a light screen, why not? Now I want to Dynamax the turtle again. That's the real question. Nah, I'm just gonna click Heat Wave. Could see a Dynamax from the Kartana this turn. Nope, it's gonna be a giant Eliki. Question is, do they win the speed tie? Or are we speed tied? I don't think we have speed investment in our Eliki. Nope, they're gonna get theirs off first. Sorry, little turtle. That's kind of unfortunate, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to y'all. Alright, how do we win this game now? That's the real question. How do we win this game? Leaf Blade gonna come out. Gonna take us down to Sash. That's fine. So now we can go into Regirock. Eliki doesn't have anything that can hit Regirock super effectively. But Kartana does. Let's see how much this does. I have a feeling Kartana's going to be able to live the the Thunder Cage. But I mean, it is transistor boosted. It's boosted by electric terrain, but it is resisted. So, and like, it could do a lot. Who knows? It's not very especially defensive. Max Lightning into Regirock. Thank you, Assault Vest. Thank you, Light Screen. Good lord. Smart Strike taking out the Regirock. But now we can shift delete the Kartana. And then it's Dynamax Regirock versus Dynamax Eliki. Whereas we have Assault Vest and Light Screen up. We should be able to win this 1v1. Like, this is gonna smack hard. We're gonna set up Sandstorm. I think they needed a crit there to be able to take us out. But between Rockfall and Sandstorm. So we broke a Sash. We get another special defense boost. Their Dynamax is over. We should be able to win this game. Let's go for another Rockfall here. Pick up the KO. I'm really hoping we pick this up. Gonna protect, but that shouldn't matter. That should not matter in the face of Regirock. Oh, that's really close. It might have mattered. It didn't matter! Alrighty, people. That is a big 3-0 today. So, if you liked what you saw, leave a like down below. Hit that bell for notifications if you're new, which I guess involves hitting the subscribe button, which if you haven't done already, I'm highly disappointed. Gotta get those sub numbers up, people. So, make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications when new stuff goes live, which for the foreseeable future should be every day. Smack that like button for Regirock and our boy Torkoal today. And leave a comment down below. I'm really interested in hearing what you all are working on for Series 7. I want to know what you all thought about the Regigigas team. If you haven't watched Aaron Zhang play it, I highly recommend checking him out at Cybertron VGC. Makes amazing content. Absolutely one of my favorite VGC content creators. There we go. That's the word we're looking for. So, thank you all very much. Have a good one. Peace.